You've just been captured by the lady pirates, Captain Bree. I'll ask you to understand, decide, and don't you mutter a word. 'Cause if you do, me make so gladly carve you like a bird. We want your silver, want your gold, where we the treasure chest. We want your jewels and baubles and the 8 of living requests. Huzzah, hooray, for lally doodly day. Huzzah, hooray, we be wenches gone astray. Huzzah, hooray, for lally doodly dee. A quite disagreeable crew are we, the lady pirates of Captain Bree.
Oh, we're all going to die!
When we seize the ship, we launch the graceful Roger High.
We chase him down and swing aboard, then look him in the eye.
Then musket on, sword in hand, we jump into the fray. And we divvy up the booty as we truly sail away. Huzzah, hooray, for lally doodly day. Huzzah, hooray, we be wenches gone astray. Huzzah, hooray, for lally doodly dee. A vile scourge upon the sea, the lady pirates of Captain Bree. It can't be, you brute! Can we run this one through? Not until we find out where the treasure is. If she gives you any more trouble, stuff a boot in her mouth. We'll place that.
That it will.
No!
We ain't that much for manners and our English ain't the best. But we've been known to dance the ballroom with chose.
Old and ragged and smell just like a pig.
But we be pirate lassies who can truly dance a jig. Enough of all the foolishness, enough of all the play. Tell us where the treasure be, where the booty lay.
Just be giving us what we want, so pay the penalty.
A stroll upon the plank is the command of Captain Bree. Huzzah, hooray, for lally doodly day. Huzzah, hooray, we be wenches gone astray. Huzzah, hooray, for lally doodly dee. We're women of opportunity, the lady pirates of Captain Bree. The lady pirates of Captain Bree. A sisterhood of thieves are we, the lady pirates of Captain Bree. I demand you ladies remove yourselves from this ship outright.
Whale, hey?
Why, never. Do you just know who you're talking to? The one that will bring me the best price on the slave market. If they pay me by the pound. My husband happens to be British ambassador.
Well, la-dee-da.
We don't care if you're the wife of the King of England himself. Gabby, take Shauna and go below and check for anyone else. Aye, Captain. I'll check below deck. And if I find anything, I'll dash right up on deck and report it to you. No matter how small, I'll tell you what I see. Fine. I'm real proud of your duty to follow all your orders. So I'll go below deck and see what I can see. And like I said, if I can find anything, I'll just hold on.
Excuse me, Captain Bree. Do you think I could join your group of pirates?
If you become a pirate, Julie, what are you thinking?
You want to be joining me, lady pirates?
Oh yes, more than anything. Being a pirate seems so exciting. I want to be just like you.
Like me? You want to be a pirate like me?
We be considered by your kind to be the lowest forms of life, lower than animals.
yourself, young lassie, if you wanted to join me and the lady pirates. It'd be no cup of tea if that's what you'd be thinking.
I'm up for the challenge.
All right. Joe, start her on the filthiest task you can think of and see how she fares.
Aye, a filthy task shouldn't be too hard to find on this ship.
These two be the only ones who found below deck, Captain. Hey, let me go, or I'll be hanging from the mast.
We found them below deck. That's where you told us to chat, below deck, remember? First John found the cook and then I found the cabin boy hiding. So we brought them up to you straight away. Good job. It was real interesting how Shauna found the cook in the galley. You wouldn't believe it. She found him. Galley!
And what do we have here?
A little boy.
Don't call me little, or I'll swap the deck with you.
Careful, Captain. The little one might bite your knee.
And we're too.
That's enough, boy. Before you know it, she's gonna have a hankering to see how well you swim.
I'm afraid of no girl.
That girl has a 36-inch sword.
Slide. And who are you?
I'm the Bree cook.
What did he say? What he said? Tell me in pirate talk. Oh, you be the cook. You know, the one who be making the grubs, usually down the galley, nothing. And let me see here. Oh, you must be the captain of this here vessel.
I'm Captain Jennings.
Where be your crew, Captain?
Out for a long swim, I'm afraid.
This be your only crew?
What a sad-looking bunch.
Stop. All this talk about killing. It's so upsetting. We need to learn to work together in peace and harmony.
New recruit. Molly, we pirates, and pirates cut up their captives and feed them to sharks or make them walk the plank.
That's before we rob them blind.
That's exactly. Now, you got a lot to learn, lassie. The first thing is you need to forget about all this thieves and learn things like pillaging and plundering.
Okay, I'll try, but...
Now, Captain Jennings, where be your treasure?
Treasure? I ain't got no treasure on this voyage, only passengers.
You mean this be your only cargo?
Aye, this is my only cargo.
Won't bring a high price on the slave market.
Leave me alone.
Well, we have to pay someone to take this one.
Sounds like she's got a bit of a cold.
Leave my niece alone. As you can see, there's no treasure on board. And as you said, we would not bring a high price on the slave market. Therefore, I suggest we keep the ship at once.
Oh, we'll leave the ship when we're good and ready.
In the meantime, we want to have some fun, right, Mick?
Aye.
Let's make the men walk the plank.
They won't get hurt, will they? I mean, that's an awful long drop.
Think of it this way, Molly. 'Tis the way they take a bath.
But can't we be some men for ourselves? At least the cute ones.
No, men be nothing but drunk.
Do you have plank walkings often?
Whenever we take over his ship.
That sounds exciting. Can I make them walk the plank? Julia, what are you thinking? Well, they're only talking about the men. They wouldn't be hurting you or my sister. I never knew you had such violent tendencies.
Oh, she does. She beats me at least once a week.
Watch and learn, lassie. Now, how should we be deciding who be walking the plank first?
Well, to walk the plank, you need balance. So let's pick the man who has no balance.
That way it will just be a quick bath.
'Tis a good idea, but how?
Make them stand on one foot.
Up on one foot. Stand on one leg, walk patent there. And catch your hands. And rub their bellies. Would be very funny if they had to rub their bellies. And rub their bellies.
Oh, to run me through the sword, hang me from the yard.
swim, can't we, ladies?
Aye. Get for the Becky Yellow Belly. Stop!
You be from Ireland?
I be from County Galway.
Galway, 'tis me hometown.
Oh, last poor lady. From one Irishman to another. Please save me from the plague.
Oh, please, Captain. Save the poor Irishman's life. Just a fellow countryman.
What ain't you me foreign?
What the deck?
'Tis looking due for a cleaning.
Oh, and make it shake just the way you like it.
Oh, all right. The man can come back on time. Oh, you better let go of me foot or you be having a mouthful of toe jam.
Oh, that'd be kind of you, darling. I do thank you. Hey!
Enough fun for today. Gabby, bring the cook to me. Take the rest of them below deck. All right, Patsy, are you ready to be put to the test? Now, cook, what be your specialty?
We just meatballs with tomato sauce with onions and garlic.
What did he say? Oh, he said. Tell me in pirate talk. Oh, meatballs. Ah, yeah,
But I ain't got meat to make the meatballs.
what did he say? He said, he ain't got any meat. All right, then. Have him cook us up whatever he's got. He must have some seafood at least. All right. I'll have him cook us up some grub from whatever ingredients he's got. I ain't got any idea what he has, but I'm sure he can cook us up something. Oh, you gotta cook us up something, because he's a cook. Oh, wait.
Captain, 'twas a waste of time boarding this ship. There'll be no loot.
Aye. But perhaps we can salvage our effort with a little more profit.
Well, you know how we hate selling off women as slaves. Why, most of us were slaves before joining on with you.
Aye. Let me think. All right. I have a plan. We'll ransom the passengers off. We'll send the cabin boy ashore with a note demanding 1,000 pieces of gold for their return. When we get the gold, we'll set them adrift in our ship and keep this bigger ship as our own.
But what if they send a British fleet after us?
That won't be happening. Not with the Prescotts on board. We hold the cards. We just have to play them very carefully.
Thought we were just a bunch of old pansy men on this ship. I say we cut our losses and throw them all overboard.
Except maybe a cute one from yourself. I'm with Maisie. The longer we stay in one place, the better chance of us getting captured by the British. We can't throw them overboard. That would be mean. Why don't we just ask them for our forgiveness and be on our way?
Molly, we be pirates. And robbing and pillaging is what we do. It's what all pirates do.
But we could be nice pirates. Let's have a group hug.
Oh,
Who's ever heard of old nice pirates?
Not me.
We have to try and make the best of this situation.
I say we try to ransom them off like the captain said, and then if that don't work, we throw them overboard and be on our way.
I say we throw them overboard and still ransom them off. Save us the trouble listening to those sniveling men and that pompous Madam Prescott.
Can we keep the cute ones? That ain't a bad idea. No one would know we had already taken care of them. All this talk about robbing and killing, don't you know it's all wrong? We could get in trouble if we hurt them.
Oh, Molly, I know you be new to pirating, but soon enough you'll be pillaging and plundering with the rest of us.
I don't think I'm cut out to be a pirate. I don't have the heart for it.
Just give it some time.
Do you really think I'll make a good pirate?
Sure I do. Good as me. Even better.
Maybe. But promise me you won't hurt them, please.
You're going to have to toughen up, my sweet. But for now, you can know that I won't be throwing them overboard. just yet.
That makes me feel so much better.
Well, if that makes you feel better, then I'm much obliged. We'll ransom the prisoners off and divide the loot among us.
Will even ransom off the men?
Aye, even the men. Let's get Madam Prescott up on deck to write that ransom note and fetch the captain, too. We be needing his signature on the note as well.
Fetch Madam Prescott and the captain on the double. Maggie, you fetch the niece, in case we need to do some persuading. Why don't you go below deck and get some grub? You think the plan's a good one, Captain?
Don't know. We've never ransomed anyone off before.
We gotta get the timing right. We have to have enough time to get away after we collect the gold.
Aye. Get me hats! Bring them over here. I said, get your filthy hats off of me!
Madam Prescott, please, just do as I ask.
Yeah, quit your squawking and we'll get you something to squawk about.
If we cooperate, we won't be selling you on the slave market, and we'll even spare the men for now.
Oh, so you'll be leaving the ship? Not so fast. Our plans are to ransom your party off. We need a note written by you and signed by Captain Jennings to convince your family that we holding a hostage.
I won't help you in any way.
Hey, let go of me! Let go of me! Auntie, please, just cooperate with them.
Oh, you will, or we'll throw you overboard along with your niece.
Go ahead and throw us overboard, because you're crazy if you think I'm going to write a note for you. I have my honor to uphold, dear Captain. I'm a lady of sensibility and aristocracy. I won't be forced into your blood, a proud revenge you'll see. I'm a lady of sensibility, I come from noble stock. I'll be watching when they hang you all at execution dock.
And she'll be watching when they hang you all at execution dock.
I'm a lady of sensibility who adheres to rules and codes. I've attended all the finest schools from Wellington to Rhodes. I'm a lady of sensibility, demanding your respect. I'll repay this act of villainy with a noose around each neck.
And she'll repay this act of villainy with a noose around each neck.
Captain, can we just feed her to the sharks and be done with it? Aye, this one's gonna drive us crazy. Not just yet.
Are you ready to write the note?
Never. All right, mates. Hoist the squeaky one overboard.
You wouldn't dare!
Are we really gonna throw the niece overboard?
Only if we have to.
What if Prescott won't write the note?
She will, mate. She will.
I'm a lady of sensibility who won't be bullied so. A woman held in high regard everywhere she goes. I'm a lady of sensibility with loyalty as friends. I refuse to bow down to your will. I'll fight you till the end.
And she'll refuse to bow down to your will. She'll fight you till the end.
Captain Jennings, are you just going to stand there and watch while they throw Samantha overboard?
You could write the note.
Captain Jennings, I would have thought you had more backbone than that.
Insulting me won't change the situation. Madam Prescott, if you write the note, it'll give us time to devise a plan of escape.
I won't help those bloodthirsty pirates. I'm a lady of sensibility who will not run and hide. My family's name is widely known, a fact I speak with pride. I'm a lady of sensibility from England's upper class. I define you most reluctantly, vulgar and crass.
And she does find you most distastefully vulgar and crass. She's a lady of sensibility. She's aristocracy. She won't be forced into your plot.
I'll have revenge, you'll see.
She's a lady of sensibility. She comes from noble stock.
I'll be watching when they hang you all at execution dock.
And she'll be watching when they hang you all at execution dock.
I'm a lady
Of sensibility. Of sensibility. Of sensibility.
All right, mates, prepare to throw her overboard. Now, Madam Prescott,
You have my answer.
then you have mine. On 3, mates.
Hey, please!
I said stop!
But you didn't tell us sooner enough.
We had our momentum going.
Really, it's your fault. Okay, I'll write the note. Just make sure my niece is pulled up on board. And do hurry.
Caroline. All right, Madam Prescott, let's go below and write that note.
Not until Samantha's back up on board.
Cut the rope.